So yeah, how's it going, guys?
Very good.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you for the video.
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, everyone was.
That was
I think
hilarious.
one of the comments was something like, "I'm still feeling the love after 10 minutes" or something. Yeah, was that Lucy who said that? Yeah, she was really happy. So yeah, it succeeded.
Yeah, we saw the tweet and we're like, yeah, why not? We ought to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bug count's coming down. I think the bug board now has so much awesome. Have you told them about the bug board?
No, Sean's going to do a little report on it soon. So
Okay, well I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, there's a bug board and it's awesome. It's been tommed and it involves, all I'll say is it involves Obama and Optimus Prime.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so you're helping us along. I was looking at the, like, you know the beta has like the little revision number at the bottom, like 49, what's the beta now? It's like 49713 or something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're up to we're over 5,000 versions newer than that now, so it's kind of like the game's improved loads since the beta. Like,
yeah, that beta is really old now.
I know, we've had like 12,000 bugs fixed since.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so that's why we're all looking a bit frazzled, but it's good. The game is the game is getting really, really good. Thank.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and the story levels are good, which is
They're
like
amazing.
Yeah, you guys only played whatever. Well, you guys have probably played a few more, but most people only played 3.
Yeah, we
or
have
4.
5 of them. So.
Yeah.
Well.
So.
Yeah.
We've been doing playthroughs like a lot, and I think we've been locked down for the story for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I think 2 weeks. So the story actually hasn't changed for 2 weeks, which means you can actually play it through and like save your progress and not feel like the next time you play it through it'll all be completely different. So that's quite cool.
Oh,
that's good.
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you got what questions are on your mind? Have you got any in particular for this episode? Or?
Well,
sure.
You do programming, right?
Yeah.
How does the programming from Little Big Planet 1 compare, or does it?
Actually, the team is like very similar in size, and the same people are doing it. Let me see. One of the biggest differences is obviously the servers, because we've been doing that in house, whereas before we kind of used Sony a bit more, and that's been a fun experience. Like we're still fiddling around with that a lot more, and the upside of that is going to be that we can kind of make changes more easily live. In fact, we've been doing some changes live recently. So hopefully that'll be cool. That's the biggest change in the coding team. Otherwise, it's like, let me see. Anton, I used to do graphics, and now because I've been messing around with servers, Anton's had to take all the slack. So the graphics. There's this guy called Anton who's a total winner. And this time around we've hired more changes in the design department because we hired out the community. You know, like as you guys know. So there's. Like, whereas the first time around it was basically just Danny and Victor, now it's like Danny and Victor and Johnny and
Mark, don't forget Mark.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm totally lying.
Another Mark.
Okay, it hasn't changed that much.
We've now got John.
We've now got John. Yeah, okay, that's not that big a change, is it?
That's,
but
Johnny,
he's
right?
pretty amazing.
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, exactly. He's cool.
Oh, he's amazing. I love that level.
Yeah, he's like this engineer of the design department. He seems to build all of the like crazy stuff. And like Francis, who did Sackboy, the original artist and animator behind Sackboy, he's ended up as a level designer effectively because he's built all the cutscenes that we have in the story. Well, he not just him, but he's led the cutscene. Led the cutscene department. So that's all new because LBP1 obviously didn't really have any cutscenes, whereas the new one has some pretty awesome, crazy cutscenes. So
yeah,
what I've seen so far is pretty impressive. The camera tools are very powerful.
Yeah, I mean I don't think we've been bettered by the community yet for cutscenes.
They haven't seen the cutscenes.
So they don't know how good it can be, but I know that once they see our cutscenes, they'll totally leapfrog us and be better than us again. But that's the joy of
that's
like
part of it.
That's part of it. Yeah.
So the other day, I saw the blog post about the origin of Sackboy, and I saw the death animation concept video.
Yeah, that's all Francis. He's dark.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, he's. I love the twitch. There's one where like Sackboy falls upside down, his legs just up.
Yeah,
and it kind of twitches.
The subtle leg twitch was perfect.
Actually, in the game originally, you know, Sackboy, when you try again or whatever you call it, he kind of pops into little shards. The original version, his head and two of his arms kind of ripped off and stayed in one piece, and then bits of fluff came out, and that was actually in the game. I used to love that because the head would like roll along on the ground, and yeah, it was just too gruesome because basically you just had like chunks of Sackboy like rolling around. It looked really.
That's great.
That would have been definitely a pretty different game.
Alright, so where can we get a copy of that game?
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, it's like one tiny asset change to like put that back in because this is the coder geek in me, but like. The way all of that stuff works is actually it's built using the cloth, the same stuff we use for the costumes. Okay. And when you try again, what it does is it replaces Sackboy instantly with like 5,000 tiny bits of cloth that then just kind of flow around. Whereas like in that version, it replaced Sackboy with like 4 or 5 big lumps of like his head and his hand and like his. So like it was just like one tiny change, then it totally changes the feeling.
Were
of
there
that.
guts?
There were bits of fluff, I think. I think when it does the switch, it kind of
fluff.
Yeah, Francis modelled like bits of fluff that flow out. But it traumatized us. Like it was too horrible.
Yeah.
We had to
Well,
take it
when
out.
I saw the one, the death animation of like the platform and it launched him into the wall.
Yeah.
I was
and
like,
the platform's going like this as well, like twitching.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw an eye shoot off back towards where he came from.
Have you guys seen on that thread on the MN blog, if you go quite near the bottom of the comments, somebody added some sound effects and music to the video?
Have
you seen that?
I haven't
it's
seen
really
that.
awesome. It's got kind of like Tom and Jerry's style sound effects and stupid music.
We'll have to go watch that.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, we sent those videos. We used to make those videos to like demonstrate what we were doing to Sony, and I think they probably thought we were. Well, I don't know what they thought really, but yeah. It was good. It was good. I mean, Francis really hated Sackboy at the time that he was making those animations. I think he's come to yeah, he was taking it out on him. You know, he's come to love him since. But yeah.
It's almost like that series on YouTube, Happy Tree Friends. If you've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, that's brutal. So here's the thing. What we I know Spaff's got some more like tales from Dev lined up. But are there any areas of the game you think you or your viewers would like to know about? Like, what should we post more in that style? Do you know what I mean? Like maybe, for example, I don't know. Now I've asked the question.
You don't know.
I don't know the answer is either.
Yeah.
What areas?
Right.
Are you good?
Well, I think they like to see maybe like the progress of a level. Like I don't know if you could do that, but just be able to see like a time lapse of how one of the story levels is built. I know people would die to see that.
That's a really good idea. I mean, we actually have in our system every version of every file all the way back to 4 years ago.
We could probably do that with Tower of Whoop or something.
Yeah,
So
we can actually publish them.
cardboard.
I was just thinking we could actually publish like 20 versions of Tower of Whoop as like on the server. You know, just like create a user like
Called
Tower of Whoop and then just
And
publish all of the versions of Tower of Whoop. That's a really good. That's a really good idea, guys. Yes. Okay.
We'll do that.
We'll do that maybe. Hopefully. Yeah. No, that's great. I mean, we've even got stuff like what else has changed drastically? Like Sackboy's obviously changed, but we also some stuff hasn't changed. Like I was looking in the file list and like some things haven't changed in like 3 years or something. Anyway.
Wow.
So Alex should probably get back to his desk
all
where
right.
he's been chained.
I've cheered up now. I'm cheered.
Oh,
I'm
you
cheered
are?
up. Yes. Well, when Danny and Johnny arrive, I'll bugger off and go back to Serverland.
I guess I want to take the opportunity to face thank you for that interview the other day. Those comments about, I think it was on Game
You were really
Rant.
nice about these guys.
Oh yeah, Game Rant. That was great. The biscuit interview. Yeah. I mean, and
The biscuit interview.
reading it back, I was like, I didn't mean that they were actually crap. I just meant like how far you guys have come. Like I think it's amazing. I read it.
Actually,
I was like,
we honestly don't mind being called crappy. It's
We
Well,
do
we-
something we admit.
yeah, but I mean, it was like the production values rather than the content. So oh,
Here's
Johnny's here as well.
Johnny.
Here he is. Oh my God! I'm gonna.
Johnny.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
switch up for Johnny, and then we need to find Danny as well.
Okay, we're gonna. Thanks. Any? No, you've got enough out of me. I'm a bald
Alright.
old man. So
Alright, thanks,
birth-
Alex.
happy birthday and to you guys, and happy birthday to Spaff. Right. Okay.
Alright, yep, we'll catch
Johnny,
you later.
thanks, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
See ya. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Alex. Alex.
Alex.
Should have known that.
Okay. I don't
We'll see.
want to ruin the surprise.
I'm just going to go and find Danny, so...
Where he's gone? He's hiding.
This is going to be the craziest interview of all
Oh,
time.
it's
Oh,
gonna
yes.
be
You can only
awesome.
win one if you want to.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You go and find Danny.
I'll just find Danny.
All right.
Okay.
So
Hi.
before,
Hey guys.
So don't start the official interviewing yet.
Yeah, don't interview me. I talk rubbish.
Say hello.
Well, I've actually get to speak to you guys for the first time ever.
Oh,
Remember? Watch when
This is
I
Michelle.
It's Michelle.
Hi.
Hi.
It's so delayed.
They are in America. How cool.
You guys are awesome. Can
Thanks.
you hear me? Oh my god, yeah.
Michelle's
You
our
guys are all
producer.
awesome too.
Oh, this is so cool. Keep up the good work. Your podcasts are absolutely amazing, and like your enthusiasm is just so awesome. If you ever come over here as well, just make sure you come over and let us know. And yeah, with
I hope so.
me.
Yeah, you guys got to come over. I'll take you for a tour around.
Awesome.
Okay,
We've been
I'm
trying
actually...
to find a way.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
well
we're
keep us
working on
posted.
Good. Well,
I need to rush off to a meeting.
Okay, Michelle,
Yeah,
see you later.
but it was really lovely to meet you.
All right, yeah,
Um,
have fun.
You too.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.
Michelle.